You are here for a reason. God has a plan for you. Watch, listen, and learn. Let's be honest. Life doesn't just knock you down. Sometimes it grinds you into the dirt, breaks every piece of who you are, and leaves you questioning why you even bother waking up in the morning. The pain feels endless, and the hope? It feels like a joke someone forgot to tell you isn't funny anymore. But hear me when I say this. You were never meant to stay broken. That shattered version of you isn't your final form. God allows breaking, not to destroy you, but to rebuild you stronger, wiser, and more powerful than before. Your pain has a purpose. In 2 Corinthians 4:8-9, the Bible declares, "We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted but not abandoned, struck down but not destroyed." Let those words hit your soul like a sledgehammer breaking through every lie the enemy whispered to you. God doesn't break things He doesn't plan to rebuild. That heartbreak you went through, that betrayal, that loss, God is using it to construct a version of you that can handle the destiny He has in store. You're not broken beyond repair. You're being remade into a weapon so sharp, the battles ahead will bow before you. The brutal truth you need to hear. Stop letting the world convince you that your scars disqualify you. The truth? Your scars are your credentials. They're proof that you've been through hell and came back stronger. People love to point out your flaws, your failures, and your mistakes. But let me remind you of this. God doesn't call the perfect. He perfects the called. Jeremiah 29:11 promises this. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Do you think God's plan for you involves leaving you in pieces? No. He's using every broken part to build something so glorious, you won't even recognize yourself when He's done. God already gave you everything you need to rise up. It's time to pick up your broken pieces and fight back. Fight for your mind, fight for your peace, fight for your joy, and fight for your future. Don't just pray about it. Get up and act on it. Faith without works is dead. You can't sit in the rubble and expect the house to rebuild itself. Start laying bricks, even if it's one at a time. The power of rising. Again, Proverbs 24:16 says, "Though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again." Do you understand what that means? It doesn't matter how many times you've been knocked down. The only thing that matters is that you get back up. The enemy wants you to believe that your failure is permanent, but God says otherwise. God says, rise again. Look at Job. He lost everything, his wealth, his family, his health, yet he refused to curse God. And because of his faith, God restored everything he had lost, and then some. Job's story isn't just a nice Bible tale. It's proof that what you're going through isn't the end. If Job can rise, so can you.